everyone! So I bought this brand new pink head colour. I mean, how gorgeous is this? It's so beautiful and like different. It's a Elico, you can see there. Lovely new head collar, really soft, like perfect, beautiful head collar for Molly. So let's try it on. Of course, it doesn't fit. What are we gonna do, hey? What do you think? What are we gonna do? Oh, for God's sake. So hi everyone, and meet Lindi. So this head collar fits a bit better, doesn't it? So Lindi is my summer project pony who is for sale. So if you're interested, the plan is to break her in and then sell her when she's broken in. However, if the right offer comes, I could be tempted to sell her now to the right home. So if you're interested, just let me know and we can like chat about it. But she is a rising 4-year-old section B. Her full name is Gregai Spring Lindi. So she's from the Gregai stud. I don't know what she's doing. She is the most loving pony I've ever met. She just always, she's been absolutely spoiled at some point. I know that because she is just a loving little pony who just always wants hugs and cuddle. She's also such a little stunner. Her trot is like, don't do that please. Her trot is just like, wow, it's incredible. Such a nice showy trot. She's going to make a little kid such a nice pony. If like a jumper or a showing pony, she is going to be so good. And she's actually already done some in-hand showing. Not ridden. I think she's going to do the yearling. The stud show. I did some in-hand showing with her to get her out and about without her mum. And I believe she got a few firsts. So she's already got a little bit of show experience, which is lovely. So we came across her just through word of mouth. We asked if anyone had anything in, and actually my local show venue had her in. He had bought her off a friend who just needed like a herd of horses gone, so kind of like bought them. And she's got an itchy face. And yeah, Lindi was in there, so we bought her. So I've never broken a pony in before. I'm being honest, I haven't. But she is so lovely and lovely. She's about 13 hands as well, which is like perfect because she's small. So what I've done is I've done groundwork before. I've done some natural horsemanship, good girl, and I've done brought horses back into work. So I've like done both sides. I've never long rein before, but like I've done it on Penny, and I've done little bits of it, but not been like taught properly. So I thought this is gonna be a really nice project for me. This is something I wanted to do all last summer. All last summer I was like, I need a project pony, I need something to do. However, the time didn't come. I didn't have the funds. And it was COVID, and didn't help you or anything. However, I had money this year because of my student loan. So we bought Lindi. Well, I bought Lindi, didn't we? And yeah, so this is also the first horse I'm like owning by myself. So that I'm kind of paying everything for and working for, and so that's also quite big for me because I'm only 18, so I'm really fortunate my dad helps me out with mum and dad, so helps me out with both the other two. I do the work, but they help me with the funding side. However, this one is all down to me. Look at that face. So I'm going to give her a brush and then like give you a few outward shots. And then we've also learnt to lunge now. She has been here 4 days. I did try and film this yesterday. No, 3 days. Yeah, 4 days, because yesterday was her 3rd day. However, I did it badly, so I was like, no, I'm going to refilm it. And then I tried to film her first time lunging, however it didn't go on. So I've got a few clips from her first lunge, and I've got some clips from her as a youngster and her reviewing her. So I will put those in now, and then I will show you her after she is clean. So this is when she was younger here. You can see how amazing she looks, and this is from when we saw her. So you can see she's just dropped a little bit of condition, but she still looks so cute. She hadn't been really wormed. God knows how long, but she had been wormed when we went to see her just that morning, hence the pot belly. But you can kind of see from when she was younger, like the potential she has as a show pony. And here is her trot. I mean, look at it. It's just so nice. And what's also quite nice is that she's like looking to come back to us at all the time. She doesn't really want to run. She just kind of wants to come back to us the entire time. And this is my dad trying to get her to trot in hand for the first time. I don't know what he was doing. It's my dad. And then she came home after the bank holiday weekend. She came home. This is her being led down into the yard for the first time. Again, she actually travelled perfectly. Bless her, there's a few days after we've been there for a while. But otherwise, actually travelled perfectly, loaded first time. She was an absolute dream, honestly, to travel with. And here the other horse is thinking, what the hell have I done, bringing that little thing here. And here she's going onto the field. So when she first arrived, I just popped her in the arena. And she was quite excited, but I just kept on making to try and get her to just walk next to me. And we popped her in the arena. I'd already set her up and cleared everything and put a water bucket in. And then, so she spent the night in the arena by herself, but she had the horses the other side of the fence, so she could interact if she wanted to, but she could also have her own space. And then Mo showed the most interest in being with her, so the next day we put Mo in the arena with her for a few hours, and then in the afternoon I turned her out with Molly and Mo in the main field, as Molly was also very keen on saying hello to her and being involved. And she has actually buddied up with Mo now. At first, she was very keen on hanging out with my neighbour's Shetlands, but she's realised now it is a lot more fun to be friends with the horses you're actually in a field with, not the other side of the fence, because you can't actually interact with them. But yeah, she is adorable. I mean, look at that trot. So she did Cecil quite quickly by herself. She was just unsure of the other horses, really. I think it's because she's only at 12, 3, 13 hands, so just a bit bigger than her, it made her a bit unsure. And of course, coming into an already established herd. But you can see already she's looking to be with me and trying to follow me. She wants to be with you, which I think is so great for a project pony. And she's never seen jumps before, jump wings, but she has followed me over. I think that she's calling to the horses. So yeah, that's Lindi arriving. So here we have a Lindi. Ignore the pot belly. She hasn't been wormed since God knows when. So when we viewed her, she'd literally been wormed that morning. Which she does need doing again in about a month. Lindi. She's also not used to being tied up. So at the moment we're learning to stand when we're tied up. She will actually go to sleep when we brush her, but as soon as we're finished, she gets a bit impatient, which you need to learn. You need to work on that, don't you, darling? But if you're holding her, she will actually stand. It's just a little bit of pain when you're trying to video, because she gets bored, don't you? But if you have a hay net, she will stand. But just think, how pretty is she, though? I mean, one thing we actually love about her is that she's actually been clipped. You look under her chin there, that's all been done. And behind her ears, she's got a little bridle path, which I think is one of the things we really liked about her, that they had done that morning. So she'd already been like sorted. Oh, little mares. Yeah, so she's still quite new, so having a field full of mares is not helping. But Lindi. I've got you on film doing that. Did you? Yes! Yes, that's on the floor now. So the plan is today is to lunge her again. So it's the second time we think she's ever been lunged. So I'm going to hopefully set the picture up correctly today. And we might even try maybe a pole. I've got the poles out. So we might try and walk over a pole. Or walk through 2 poles, something like that, to work on that. So the lunge line's already down there. So from when I lunged her out earlier. So let's head down. Also, a side note, if you see me limping, it's because Penny crushed my foot in a gate latch this morning when we were hacking. Hence why I'm lunging the other 2 today. Well, Mo got lunged, that's why she's there. And it's really cute. These 2 are actually besties. Little and large. Gosh, look, okay. I'm on camera, I've got to put my ears forward. But yeah, they're little and large, aren't you? So we'll head down now and I'll stop blabbering on. So back to the voiceover. I've sped these clips up, I don't know if you can tell, but this was her first time lunging. This was the end of the session as I realised the phone wasn't recording, so I decided to do a little bit more with the phone recording. But as you can tell, it's a little bit hard work for me to actually get her going, but she is going quite nicely. And then this is today. So it took me a little bit to get her going, but once she went, she did go, and she went quite nicely today. I was really impressed with her. I mean, once I did that, she just kind of got the hang of it again. And she does start trotting eventually. I think there what I'm trying to do is, yesterday she was quite eager to stop and eat, as that's what she had done here previously. So I'm kind of overreacting when she puts her head down to stop, because I want her to get in the habit of walking. And then we're just having some issues changing the rein. Hence why I work on the backing up. You can see there, she's just a bit unsure of what she's meant to be doing, which I'm hoping will come with time. But I think we have a trot this way, yeah. That's it, I don't think she'll take long to do at all. She really gets the hang of things quite quickly. Again, please no hate against the way I'm doing this. I'm trying to remember natural horsemanship training I've done in the past, and I've never really done this before. You can see here, she's just loving it. She's enjoying doing something. There she has canters. Got a proper show canter, I always think. And two trots there. So again, we haven't got a flat arena, so she kind of does the best she can. And then changing the rein, we have the issue of changing the rein. And she goes. But yeah, so it was very much an improvement from the day before. She was a lot more willing to go forward, which I was so happy about. And that proper showy trot. And you're trying to get to possibly canter again. On this way. Again, this is very much sped up. As I didn't want the video to go on forever. So with the improvement from yesterday, the one thing I wanted to work on was just getting to change the rein. As every time I tried to pull her in to change direction, she just came into me. Which I didn't really want, because I didn't want to risk getting kicked. So I was trying to get her to think when I bang the halter stop, but she just kept on going. And getting confused. So I got to change the rein one more time, I believe. I tried it a few more times. So you see, she's going quite quickly. The privia lost is there. But yeah, she looks quite happy, I think, anyway. I can't get over her little trot, even though it's sped up, so it's a bit more exaggerated. And this is when she didn't want to stop, but we did stop. No, we did change the rein there. So we're just walking through, and then we change direction, and then we go the other way, and we try and do a stop, and if we can, we go back. So then she gets in the habit of when she's in, and she actually did it then. So the idea is you do 1, 2, 3, if she doesn't go back, then you do a big bang on the halter, and then they go backwards. That's the idea. So in your lunging, you can just quickly bang the halter. And then when she did it, I gave her a cuddle and a bit of grass to try and show it's actually okay to go in there, and it's what you're meant to be doing, to try and show her the way. You know, a lot of this is edited down from how long it did take us, bear that in mind. And I have sped it up on my editing app. So then she does that. So I back her up in hand first, just to kind of show you're going backwards, and then bang on the halter to exaggerate. I know this is how I want you to do it though. So she gets the idea of what we're doing, and then I ask her to do it in a slightly different way. But this will just mean when I'm lunging, I change direction. If she comes into me, I can just bang on the halter instead of having to get into her space, which should make life easier. So she does it then quite well. So then I give a big fuss and get some grass. So I think, yeah, then I change the rein. I do it the other way. So this is the right rein, so the rein she'll find it harder. I'm kind of leading her a bit, just to kind of show. Normally you go in front, but I just don't want to really get run over. Hence why I'm at the side. It just means I can do that a bit easier. See, then she panics, it's the right rein, so more difficult. So she did do this quite a few on the left rein. It's just her kind of thinking, hang on, what am I doing? So she kind of panics and rushes forward, but I just say calmly and ask her to do it again. When she does it, she gets a big fuss. So she knows that was correct, and I give it a little bit of grass. which I was quite happy about. And to be honest, when she did it once and she had that cuddle, it was kind of like a, okay, I get it now, I'll do it again. And that really did work for her. Again, it might not work for your horse, it's just like how we did things. It kind of didn't really work there. She kind of panicked, went forward, but then she does it, which I was so happy about when that happened. It's like she corrected herself, she understood. And there's lots of licking and chewing when she's not eating grass, which is great because that shows she's learnt something. And we go. And I believe we do that one more time. So I've left most of these clips in just to kind of show the progression. And then bring it forward. And we go back. Normally, at the moment, it's just taking a while for her to actually take that first step. When she takes the first step, she goes back quite quickly. And then we do it. So I do a lunge in a circle, but I haven't put that in. And then I just show that she actually does it out of the tunnel, which I thought was absolutely brilliant that she actually did that. So hi guys, all done, and I mean, it wasn't exactly what I was planning. I planned just to try and lunge her again and see if she's more forward, which she was at first, but I was thinking when I was changing the rein, I was finding she just like wasn't going back at all. So I've got to treat my hand and she knows it. Like she wasn't going back, so I decided to teach her to go back off banging the row, which we do in natural horsemanship. Just choking. Not COVID, I promise. So yeah, that's what we ended up doing. She'd not done before, a bit panicky, not done anything with poles and that before. So we just worked on walking through the channel and then knowing the banging and the halters backwards. So when I lunge her, if I change direction, which is still not quite turning in enough, but lunge her, change direction, if I bang the halter, no, backwards. But yeah, I was really pleased. I even got cant on the lunge today, which I was quite impressed about. So I hope you guys enjoy learning about our journey together, me and Lindy's here. And I have no idea how hard it's been to keep this a secret on Instagram. And like, I really want to post it, but I don't. Like, I want to keep it a secret to on YouTube first. So I hope you guys appreciate that. How much like my content on Instagram's been so bad because I've been like, I don't know what to post. I can't post about Lindy. So we have a munchies training tot here. I think Lindy deserves. These are the garlic ones she's got, and she absolutely loves them, don't you, Lindy? Perfect little treat after that lunch session, I think. She learnt a lot, and hopefully I'll take her up tomorrow and she'll have learnt from that. As she's learning so quickly, it's unbelievable. Like, I can't wait to start riding. I think she's just going to be such a smart and bright little pony to train. Again, if you're interested, if buying her, let me know. Again, if you're interested now, but you want them more educated, let me know what you want, and I can get to do it pretty much. I said that to someone else about something else. But like, if you're interested, just kind of, yeah, let me know. Again, if you want us to do certain things, I can break her in with that mindset if you like put a deposit down or something. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed meeting the Lindy. And enjoy watching our progress together. So please, appreciation here. She's rising 4 and I can do that, and she doesn't care. She's going to be so fun to break. When her attack arrives, I've got a saddle and I've got a bit. I've not got a bridle. The bridle's arriving on Wednesday because they didn't have any stock because she needs a Shetland bridle. And I wanted the tack to match. So we need to wait till the bridle comes to put the saddle on. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will do like, if you guys want, I'll do like a progress video of how am I breaking her and like what I do. I don't really know what I'm doing so far because I've not broken one in before. But if you want, I can like try and do a bit. I have like good idea of the process. It's just like putting the bits together. If that makes sense. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.